Ready. Fight!
Round one. Fight!
Round one. Fight!
Get ready to brawl!
Fight!
Round one. Fight!
Are you ready? Fight!
Hadouken!
The fighting game is essentially your mind versus your opponent's mind. So your opponent is thinking of ways to hurt your character, and you in turn need to think of ways for your character to hurt his character.
The game starts and the characters are standing across from each other on the screen. Each one has a life bar, top of the screen above their character. Goal of the game is just to hit the opponent. Their life depletes. You get it all the way down, and this is KO.
A lot of people don't know that there's such thing as a competitive gaming scene. They kind of just see video games as, you know, a pastime or a hobby, which, you know, it is for a lot of players, but for some players it's something much more than that. It's a competitive sport.
A lot of people do think fighting games is mostly mashing, and I think a lot of that perception is because a lot of people do play that way. A lot of people, when they play fighting games, do just mash. But those of us that have really spent the time to learn how to play the game at a higher level, I mean, there's really no mashing involved at all. Every button presses, incredibly deliberate, every joystick motion as well. Everything's carefully planned out. It may look like we're mashing, but I promise you it's all very technical.
Instead of just like hitting a lot of buttons and hoping things come out, you're actually trying to outthink your opponent, you know, hitting buttons in a certain order and being very precise in your actions.
When players get up to a very high level, they definitely have to continue training on a regular basis to keep up with the latest discoveries in the game and just keep up their skill in general.
A big thing a lot of players will do is actually research the game, study the game. There's something called frame data, which is basically how fast moves come out after you hit a button. So let's say you have a light punch move. You hit that, that might come out in 5 frames. It comes out very fast. If you hit a heavy punch move, that's going to do more damage, but it's going to come out much more slowly. And a lot of people will study that data to try and get an advantage on their opponent. You can actually literally beat your opponent to the punch. In the Portland community, there's a very solid list of players. Sam Y. He's been around for a while. He's still young, but he's been in the fighting game community for quite some time. Lord BBH. He's dominated across the board in Portland for a long time and won many, many tournaments. Sam B. The last couple years, he's really stepped up his game. Simon, a lot of people call him Yongsing. He's been part of the Portland gaming community for at least 15 years. And what people will do is actually take their setups, take their monitors, their consoles, their fight sticks, and actually load them into their car and physically go set up at somebody's house. And it's been like that for the last couple years at least. As I guess fighting games have gotten popular on console again, people have been hosting a lot at their houses. And people are just coming in and training for the next tournament that's gonna come around.
I forgot about that move. Like, where's that?
Tournaments are very important in your local community because that really brings the players together. If people are training competitively, they're going to want to show that off competitively. So they need an arena to do that.
Most of the large tournaments have become available for viewing on the internet. We call these streams. It's connected us in a way that we've never been connected before. You can go online any night of the week and you can see a dozen streams from tournaments around the country, around the world even.
So essentially, if you want to see what the top guys are doing, whether it's Mike Ross, Justin Wong, Alex Valle, Ricky O, you can simply sit down and watch a stream of a tournament that's happening. That allows you to kind of get an idea of what the top guys are doing with their characters.
Instead, this is going to be DHC trick.
And you can look at Martin's face right now.
Yeah, he knows. Doesn't even need it. Justin Wong
takes it, and Pete Gorath raises his arms in victory.
Justin Wong taking the final day here of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 singles at Wednesday Night Fights. Congratulations to Justin.
All right.
When you go to a big tournament like Evolution, where there's 2,000 players and you only know 5 of them, you have to learn how to adapt incredibly quickly. You have to find some way to train against the tactics that the top players use. If you can't see into your opponent's head, you're never going to be able to beat a top player.
EVO, also known as Evolution, is the largest fighting game tournament in the world. It's usually held in Las Vegas. All different nationalities, all different countries are converging on one location for 3 or 4 days to test their skills and see who the top player is in the entire world.
The event that brings everyone together. It's the event to look forward to if you're a fighting game player. If you're going to go to one tournament every year, Evolution is the tournament to go to.
You know, there's always upsets, and that's always really exciting, you know. Not to dog on anyone, but it is nice to see up-and-coming players, you know, make their mark.
Oh,
you don't want to punish? Justin Wong is definitely flustered right now.
Is that gamer B factor there?
He's still got the EX Messiah though, and he's getting...
Oh!
Justin Wong.
Clutching it out.
Very close.
Oh, man, my heart is pounding.
This is the last
Everyone,
match of 7.
get on your feet. Get up.
Get on your feet.
God.
Everybody, stand up at your computers at home. Get on your feet.
I'm squealing like a little girl.
Oh no, he
Block, that's going to be bad.
is
Saves
raiding
himself.
Justin.
Oh,
Very smart right there from
Justin's
Justin
staying
Wong.
along. Oh no! Oh, Justin Wong back.
One last chance here, Justin Wong.
Oh!
Gamer B.
Gamer B takes it.
Unbelievable.
Takes out Justin Wong.
is eliminated.
Gamer B from Taiwan.
After a while of hosting at people's houses, we realized that our scene was evolving greatly. It was growing rapidly, more and more people were coming over to the point where they couldn't even fit. And we got to a certain point where we decided that we needed to expand to our own location, where players could come in and practice and we'd be free of restraint. And that's when we decided to open Best Bout Gaming. With the grand opening of Best Bout Gaming, we're actually going to have our first tournament. We're going to have some people down from Seattle, up from Eugene. It's really going to kick off the next stage in the Portland fighting game community.
Game. This one's going to be different because of Cookies really knows this matchup as well from playing both
The battle of the century. Fight!
and that is it. BBH wins the first Best Bout beatdown.
Our big goal for the Portland fighting scene is that we want to see it level up in terms of attendance and skill level. We want to really produce some top players coming out of this area.
We can see the demand and we can see the drive of the players, and we just want to give them a place to play and give them events to go to, tournaments to play in, and just make it happen.
We've got a lot of big things in the work, and it's all to benefit everyone. We want to make sure that everyone levels up at the same time and we're all one strong unit. Watch out, because Portland's coming up.
I can feel it coming over me. I feel it.